Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the exciting second-year quarterback, Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, as they take on the third-year man, Mitchell Trubisky.
Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And they bring him to the vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long...
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he is tied. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. First down, a run with Cohen. And he won't get it.
Big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he don't.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the and this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. This time
to finalize things off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take. Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Jackson to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson buying time to his left. The quick feet by Jackson.
Anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Now Jackson. And no. Jackson now. Throwing again. Under a hit. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jackson.
Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Bears on 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now Trubisky to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. First carry from Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And they take him down.
Line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity
there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that'll for it. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And they will not be able to hook.
Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it.
Under pressure, and he'll go in quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. 6-0 our score after 1. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he stopped.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
And that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the...
Are we going to revisit Bears' numbers on offense?
Well, it wasn't good. You mentioned it was 19-0 at half. They were down to Philly. The Bears only had 9 yards of offense in those first 2 quarters and finished with just 164.
Hard to believe because we know the Bears are a defense-first team, but it's not like they don't have players on the offensive side of the ball. They've got people who can make plays, who can gain yardage, who can get into the ending of the division in 2018.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is Cohen, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky, rolling to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across. Off the toss, Cohen. And the play, while the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. The 2 negative plays. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 30. The offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Trubisky. And this... From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally,
fine. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Now it's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Jackson, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. He may try and run for the touchdown, Ravens. Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going
to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 20. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, alert 3. Switch. Slam.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And that'll be knocked. Makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterback's edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go work. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Pass interference. Defense.
Watch twist.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got it. And he'll be taken play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. The lake effect snow set to continue for the 2nd half of action as we are back underway. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start
talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see which...
Now Jackson on 1st down, dancing to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end boy. As a receiver, you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result. If I'm going to go in there and take contact.
2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans, but then had a bit of a bounce back and a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped.
A whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Pass from Jackson. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense.
Knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment. Now it's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that will be incomplete. What's the leg for this? This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this kick is not
putting tough in the snow. But kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The 39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
And where you want to start from, great punt.
Fantastic punt, and for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Trubisky will throw. He's got Burton here. After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen.
During a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Davis will try to run for it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now lethality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team. And it was to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And all the way down to the 24.
Yeah, I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. And he is into the end zone for a ball.
Well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be. In most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion position after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete.
Boy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
This all year, but guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up in it.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And that is it.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned.
Field it. Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing here, Trubisky. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away.
And your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to play, down to the... As we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left.
Kind of scam the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to let it fly. 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And it's 3rd down. And a throw.
To be some frustration, but now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
He can run for it, and he will. And Payne turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarter, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jackson to throw. Steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. 7. Here's Trubisky. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they get the football.
Your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw.
And his throw intercepted by the All-Pro corner, Kyle Fuller. 20! And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort...
At least give your team a fighting chance.
This will be taken in at the 1. There, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gets some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. One last shot for Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.